Hey everybody, this is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to another review, and today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the Kidzland little Spinosaurus. Now, Spinosaurus, which name means spine lizard, is a genus of a Spinosaurus dinosaur that lived in the late Cretaceous period, about 99 to 93.5 million years ago, and now live in Africa. Now, the length is about 14 meters, 46 feet long, and weighed about 7.4 metric tons, or 8.2 short tons. Now, Spinosaurus is one of the largest members of the Spinosaurid family, and make it one of the longest theropods to ever exist, also being the longest terrestrial carnivore on Earth. The largest is being the T-Rex. Now, it concluded that the Spinosaurus was thought to be kind of resemble of a lizard, but new studies have shown that Spinosaurus is more of a semi-aquatic and hunts more like a stork than a crocodile, and not prefer to be swim. Now, Spinosaurus had lived in Africa and now has completely two species, Egypticus and Morocanus. It also can coexist with the Carcharodontosaurus, the relatives of the members of the family. Now, their carnivores mainly eat meat, especially feasted on fish. Now, Spinosaurus is being the largest Spinosaurid ever, especially its cousin, Siligamasaurus, which, in that opinion. So let's take a look at the outdated Spinosaurus. Now, it is really nice sculpt, but I might telling you, this is really acceptable sculpt. I might tell you that it is an outdated Spinosaurus, that I like how the sculpt was looked. It was perfect. I mean, I like that sculpt. Its resemblance to what its species was. Anyway, let's talk about the pose. It's a really good pose, and it's an out pose, which is the outdated pose. I'm gonna okay with that, because this figure is just resembled a very good ones. And then talk about details. Details also the same thing as well, but not that wise. It is a very unique figure and not to be messed with. But surely, you don't need to mess with other figures with no ways to be. But I would rather have some beautiful detailation on the skin. Talk to articulations, it's really good. You can actually move legs than you used to be. And you can also move the mouth. It has articulated jaw. And yeah, it is open wide as it really wants to bite through a fish. So this is how resembled of a Spinosaurus could be the predator of its nature. And yes, even the closest thing I ever seen with it. And talk about that, let's just about the color scheme. It is a very nice design for the color scheme of this magnificent predator itself. I mean, it's not that bad because it's a very majestic looking. Its color scheme, it's pink in color, especially on the head and sail, white colored underbelly, black nails and claws, and it's grayish body in the colors. But you know what that means for the Spinosaurus, especially the yellow eyes. And the head is resembled of a Jurassic Park 3 Spino. Yeah, that's a very cool design of that Spino. You know, basically, which is about these magnificent species can have open their jaws really wide. Anyway, talk about the accuracy. It is like a Jurassic Park Spino. But yeah, this is the depiction of what species that resemble it. So anyway, this is how exactly that is a younger Spinosaurus. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at the ruler, so let's give this Spinosaurus a measure. In terms from the length of the tip of the snout, always on the tip of the tail, we're looking at about, as we look at, we're only reaching as we are closely, which I can move that. It is around 4¼ inches, and which is only at about, as we can see, it's almost like it's 12.5 centimeters, and which is on top of the sail, we're looking at about 2 inches, and which is only at about 5 centimeters. Now, for comparison, I'm gonna bring up some bigger Spinosaurus. Here's with the Safari Ltd Great Dinos 2005 Spinosaurus. I know I just mistake for 2006 because I looked it up, it was revealed to be in 2005. But it's concerned about what its resemblance. that is a difficulty. But Spinosaurus is such an iconic dinosaur, being outdated but with a new resemblance. Now, about this figure, it looks majestic. I'm gonna link this one in the description box down below in the review. Now, for a rating, and I'm gonna give this little dinosaur a solid, smoothly as we could, is around, I will give it in one try. It looks amazing. I will give it this ad, not bad. It's going to be very else. I'm gonna give it 9.5 out of 10, which is a really nice figure, I'm not gonna lie. It was magnificent. And I must say, this Spinosaurus is very edible. Now, if you know about this figure, just anything could possibly with the resemblance of other figures. And also, it's very important to know respect dinosaurs. If you know about this figure, let me know in the comments down below. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comments below, and I hope to see you for another review about the Kidzland Saurophaganax. Goodbye everyone, and I hope you see you all next time on this channel.